In today's topic, I want to talk about a video game that is soon going to come out in 10 days. The thumbnail, it is clearly Invincible versus. It's a new 3v3 fighting game. That's it. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, if you ever played it. It's pretty much the exact same way, but with invincible characters and they can die. I haven't yet played the game. I actually missed out on the beta. And so I don't know much about the game besides it's the same creators of Killer Instinct, which Killer Instinct has been my favorite game since the Xbox 360 era. And this game relies a lot in comboing. If those you know that in fighting games, you gotta learn how to combo. It's one of the most key thing to learn in the game. And I've been getting clips all over social media. They're also refunding their pre-order for the game, which is insane because it's a fighting game. It's since the trailer showed it's a fighting game, a 3v3 2D fighting game. It is straight to the point, just like that. And my theory is there's nothing but a bunch of casual gamers, which I'm just gonna say, nothing's wrong with that. This is coming from a guy that does not play competitive gaming at all. I don't enjoy playing multiplayer games at all, except for co-op. But competitive multiplayer games, I cannot. It just stresses me out too much, and I just don't have fun when I get angry. And there's one thing I learned about when it comes to competitive gaming. You gotta get good. You see, in fighting games, there's two options. You got casual, and you got rank. Casual is just meant to play the game and just don't even think about competitively. Ranked, on the other hand, it is competitive. You actually need to get good and actually sweat. And that's the thing about competitive gaming. You actually need to try 110% to be good. Not only to be good, to win. That's the whole point of competitive gaming, is to win. And fighting games has been competitive since from the start of arcades, since Street Fighter, since Mortal Kombat. It's competitive. It's supposed to be competitive. And again, this is coming from a guy that has stopped playing competitive gaming. I do not enjoy competitive gaming. I understand the point of it. I just don't have the enjoyment of it. So, there's a lot of videos out there on social media where people are nagging about the comboing. Yes, it's one of the most important things in the fighting game. And mid combo, sometimes the screen will freeze and it'll just say your opponent left. Which, I get it, it is very frustrating. But there's a reason why there's combo breakers. And seeing the game, how other players play the tutorial, it tells you how to break the combo. Of course, I haven't played the game. I missed out on the beta. Mind you, it's a beta. So the game is not fully out yet. And some people are canceling orders, their pre-purchases, while others are actually enjoying it. And honestly, looking at the game, it looks amazing. It looks pretty good. But I think it has a huge learning curve because most people got the game because of the show. And yes, Invincible is a good show. I watched every season. I'm all caught up now. And obviously, seeing the trailer of the fighting game, it's going to be competitive. Competitive has always been a thing for fighting games. Wording on the tutorial obviously has L, M, and H, I believe. I believe it has L, M, and H, which obviously those are stand for light, heavy, and medium attacks. That's besides the point. A lot of people seem to be nagging about sweats in the game. Again, it's competitive, and competitive gaming, you gotta be sweaty. I'm gonna show you some TikTok clips because that's where most of them I've been seeing, so we're gonna see a couple of those. Obviously, the player was hitting a crazy combo, just like fighting games are always meant to be. And obviously, I guess the opponent didn't really like that and wasn't pressing the button to make a combo breaker, which clearly, clearly that's what helps to break the combo. I don't know if there's a timing or a frame, kind of like Killer Instinct. There's a frame that you gotta push to do a combo breaker, but like I said, I haven't played the beta at all, and obviously there's a huge learning curve. How I learned how to play fighting games, your friend to give you tips about like how you play, and obviously figure out what character you play. Because the thing about fighting characters that, yeah, you're gonna pick the coolest one, but you also gotta learn that some of these guys have different moveset. Like Mortal Kombat, I like playing Sub-Zero back in Mortal Kombat 1. He was one of the worst characters from launch. And of course, I had to figure out how to play him. He's honestly, yeah, he's trash compared to any other character, but I figured out how to play him and I got wins with him. Or another one, Johnny Cage. Everybody knows how to play Johnny Cage. He's easy to pick up, and he's obviously does insane amount of damage combo because people managed to learn how to do a combo and extend it, especially with the cameo system, which, God, that was awful in the game. I see what they tried to do, but it didn't really work out.
My genuine surprise, this game is great. It's really fun. I'm probably going to get it when it comes out. Really enjoy it. But if they want it to survive longer than 2 weeks, there needs to be a penalty on early leaving. I don't have a rank yet. I have not completed my 10 placement matches because everyone keeps rage quitting. And there's no penalty for it. I know this is a beta, so this is why we're testing the game, but this is probably the one thing. Other than the lack of content to explore in the beta, this is the one thing that I really need them to fix in the next 2 weeks.
This player loves the game, and of course he has dealt with a lot of rage quitters, and he hasn't gotten a rank because a lot of people disconnect mid-game, and I guess it affect his ranking to the point that you don't earn the reward for it because the player left. Of course, later on, the game was patched from the beta that even if the person leaves, you're going to get the W, you're going to move up the ranks, as that person's going to probably get banned. Well, more like a timeout, and then probably the more times that they keep DCing, they're going to get a ban eventually. But that's the thing about fighting games. You got to learn. You just got to watch a YouTube video. Literally, that's how I learned to play Mortal Kombat 1. There's some characters that I want to learn, but obviously some of my friends don't play them, so they don't know much about the combo. Just look it up on YouTube. It's not that hard. As you can tell in the controller image, that there's a controller layout L, M, S, and H. So obviously it tells you right there in the controller side what's your light attack to medium attack to heavy and your special. Honestly, if I was going to give advice to someone that's trying to get into fighting games, I will tell them that you should look up what character you want to play and look up their combo moves, or go in and learn it yourself. There's obviously a reason why there's a tutorial, so you know, figure out a ways to play the character. And not just that, there's videos out there how to get the basic combo probably for almost every character in the game, and that's one way to learn. Either that, or just don't play fighting games in general. I don't know. I'm just saying that if you actually want to get good at a game, you obviously gotta practice. It doesn't have to be meta, it's just skill. Fighting games take skill. Obviously, you gotta know how to extend the combo, read your opponent, and you gotta pretty much figure them out how to beat them with counter moves and all that. It's literally simple. And people just seem that they just don't want to put 110% effort in the game. Again, this is coming from a guy that doesn't play multiplayer games at all, because I don't enjoy them. I know what it's like to play them. I know how to play multiplayer games, especially fighting games. I played fighting games when I was younger, and obviously I knew that you have to learn how to combo, learn their frame rates, and how to extend the combo without trying to drop it. That's why there's a practice mode as well. Almost every fighting game has one. So you can practice before you hop online, and of course a casual in case you don't want to play ranked. So it doesn't affect your gameplay at all. So all in all, those are the only two advices I can give. Is if you want to learn how to play a fighting game, practice, and obviously if you think you're ready, hop on a casual so it doesn't affect your ranking, so you, in case you hop on a rank, and see how you do on a casual game. At best, play 2 or 3 games and see if you do good. If you're lacking, there's going to be some things that you got to learn. If you lose, just take your L, and I don't know if you can rewatch a fight after it ends, but try to learn as well, like, what you did wrong. Even if you win, try to learn, like, what can I do better? How did he figure out how to take out one of my strongest characters? There's so many ways to learn from it. So at the end of the day, if you want to learn how to play a fighting game, give practice mode a shot and actually try to learn how to play. If not, I guess fighting games are not just meant for you. That's all I have to say. See ya.